Hi guys, I'm gonna try one more time. Actually, I've been working and just waiting to see if my internet got better. I think it is. If it doesn't, I'm just saying, not even try anymore. Plus, it's like the end of the day. I'm getting my listings up. I'm basically getting listings up that I might do tonight if I have some downtime, or ready for tomorrow, just to make sure I have kind of a running total, or I don't know how you would say it, a rolling over total of drafts. So I always have something to list just in case I don't get stuff done to list, I guess. I don't know if that made sense or not. So probably not. So I am listing. Well, sort of. I already got majority of my listings done this morning for today, so I cut. So anyways, I hope everybody's having had a good day. So it's an offer for apron. Usually what I do when I'm getting listings ready for the next day, all I do is I work on them until all the photos are uploaded, and then I'll move on to the next. I'll save it as a draft and move on to the next one. And it really doesn't take me that long to finish them. So I don't know. That's just how I do it. So I hope everybody's having a good, I think I already said that. I tell you, I am just like totally out of it today. I don't know why. Been tired all day. And really struggling to get stuff done. Sure, everybody has days like that. Someday. Oops. Oh my goodness. I guess I should respond to the offer. Does anybody else use like an inventory sheet on their listings? I do. This is what it looks like. I handwrite it because I have tried to use Excel and I have definitely failed at putting all my inventory in an Excel spreadsheet. It's faster, easier for me personally to write everything out. I know it's kind of old school, but well, I am jealous that you can do Excel because I'm horrible at it. Like, I know how to use it. I was, taught how to use it in school and everything. I'll look at it and it just looks like too much compressed into one area for me and I get overwhelmed. So this is super simple. What I do is I write it all out. I put my item number, which this one's like R25, where it's located, shelf B, the name, how much I paid, where I paid for it, the weight, measurements of the package, and any extra info. And then when I list it, I write where I list it and circle it. Like this one says eBay. And then I highlight it for I know it's listed. That's how I do it. And that way I don't have to have the item in front of me either. I write everything out on here. Sometimes I don't write like measurements for clothing. I'll just use a sticky note for all the measurements because that can take up a lot of room. Yeah, I set up an Excel sheet just like this, but I don't know. I have to like have it in my hand. I feel like, I don't know why. So I'm going to accept this offer. It's very low, but I just want it to get out of here. Doing a big clear out. So yeah, I don't know. Well, see, the thing, when I did it, I would use 2 different colors of highlighters for Etsy and eBay, and I stopped doing that because at one point I had lost my yellow highlighter, which is for eBay, and so I had to use a different highlighter. So I was trying to like highlight the different colors on Excel, and it just looked like a mess. So I was just like, Plus, I started at A for my item number, and I go up to 100 for each letter. Oh, that's smart. Bolding them. So I started at A and I went up to 100 for each letter, and I'm at R34 right now. So I was trying to switch all of that into an Excel, and it was just like mind-numbing to me. So I was just like, I can't do it. I just keep them in. Once I get done with a page and I've listed them, I just keep them in this big notebook. And they're They're labeled like A through B, E through F, yada yada. But what was that? Oh, somebody, they already paid. Nice. So maybe I should do that right now, I guess. Sold. Let's see. It is, what letter is that? I don't know what letter that is. It's either an I or an L on my shelf. That's what I have forgot to put like when I type an I or L for my shelf location, sometimes it looks the same if you don't remember to make the L uppercase. Yeah. Every little cell helps, I guess, right? I may say it's I. H-I is down there. So J62. Okay, here is what sold. Actually, I might put it on this piece of cardboard. It's a little bit nicer. Okay. Where did I just had my scissors. I tell you, I would lose everything. Or I do lose everything. Just a little apron. It really has a cute print on it, or checkered pattern. It has rickrack. Yeah, I do a major office cleanup. I have stuff everywhere from the auction I went to. So, oh, no, stop. Get this done so I don't have to do it later. Because usually I do it kind of later at night. I always. I don't know. It always takes me forever. Because I'm tired at night. And I don't feel like shipping. Okay. Do you guys put packing slips in your packages when you send them? I'm actually going to wait, I think, a few hours to print this, like I usually do, because I always hate if they're like, oh, I've accidentally purchased this item and already printed the thing. I usually give them like a couple hours just to make sure. But I don't know. What is this guy up to? He's like going to all the different houses. What is he doing? Oh, I hope he doesn't come here. Yep, here he comes. Oh, maybe he's reading the gas meter. I don't know. What he's doing. Hold on. Kind of just disappeared. Okay, that was weird. This guy just like walked up on my porch and stood there. That was odd. He did not, he just stood. I think it was the gas guy, but it still was weird. I'd never seen him do that before. Because he was going to all the houses. Interesting. Sorry for leaving the room. I just didn't know what the heck was going on. So that's done, ready to get shipped. Weird. I thought I was weird, just like staring at the little window I have. I don't care. Oh, I have so much stuff to do tonight. Trying to decide what I want to make for supper or what I want to have for supper or whatever. Haven't been able to decide. I was thinking we have some we have sausage, we have brats, I have veggie burgers. Stuff for a really big salad would be nice. I don't know. Today I tried a veggie burger that Aldi's make or sells, and it was really good. And it has, like, when I look for food, I always look at the ingredients list and make sure I can read every single thing and know what it is. And it was, I mean, it didn't have any like type of really preservatives in it at all. I knew what all the ingredients were, and it was pretty good. I mean, it just tastes like veggies, but it was nice to have something I could eat, make quickly for once. I don't know. It was pretty good. So I had for lunch and strawberries. I had some strawberries too. They had some really good strawberries. So I don't know what to have for supper. Hopefully I can go on a walk tonight too. Another walk tonight since I didn't go on a very long one today. I really, really try my hardest to get at least 4 miles in a day. And today it was already getting really kind of hot. I just didn't want to get too overly, I don't want to get heat exhaustion because I get it pretty easily. So, I only went on like a 2.5-ish mile walk. It wasn't too long. but just gotta do what you gotta do. Getting kind of, I wonder if it's supposed to rain. Let's see. Probably not. It's too hot. Ugh. Oh, it's only 94 degrees. It feels like 100. Oh, it does say it's supposed to rain. I'm pretty good at guessing. I don't know. Just felt like it. Let's see what the chance is. You know, I messed up on this list. Why would I do that? I used the wrong template. Do you use templates? Whoever's watching, there's one person watching. I don't know if it's Maria or somebody else. You. Severe thunderstorm. Ooh, flash flooding, large hail, and damaging winds. Wow, maybe I should print this thing then. Yeah, worst comes to worst. I have the packing slip. Huh. You know, it's so funny. I only had this phone for a few. Before that, I hadn't had a phone for about 3 years, and then when I had that phone, I only had it for like not even a year because I was working somewhere else. I needed a phone just in case. And then before that, I didn't have a phone for 3 years. So I haven't really had a phone for a real long time. But now that I have it, I try not to be on it all the time, but it's so hard not to. It's so addicting. It's crazy. But it was kind of nice because I didn't have to like worry about anybody bugging. Not really bugging me, but like I didn't have to worry about my eBay stuff when I wasn't at home. You know, I kind of left my work in my office when I was out and about, which was nice. So. That's really funny. So one of them had a brand name on com in there. Okay, let's do another listing or drum. The last is ending soon. So, basic. Oh, what would they be? And that was really weird that that guy just like walked up and stood there. And he was doing it to every single house, so. I don't know. Weird. It had to be the gas guy. He had a badge, but I don't know. Okie dokie, let's see. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I think. But anyways, there was a lot of emergency vehicles going through town yesterday. And I'm not sure why, but I mean, I know that doesn't sound too rare, but I live in a town of like 150, like 150 people. So it is kind of, you know, different to see that many go through. So I hope everybody was okay. I haven't heard any, well, like what was going on, but it was different. But it was like throughout the whole day, so I don't know. Come on, it's after. When do you guys usually get the most of your most cells, like time-wise? All throughout the day, during certain hours? Anything? Like that? Mine are mostly after 5. Mostly. Sometimes I'll, you know, like a 9 to 5. Or 8, whatever. Shopping online, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I need to decide what to put on Etsy. You guys mostly list off your phone Or do you guys actually use a computer? Oh, sorry I'm so boring. I like doing videos and I like doing that kind of stuff, but I hate editing. So it's like, and it kind of motivates me because I mean, I am, you know, it's very motivating. Does anybody else Etsy go so slow? I had to like refresh 3 times before I can even get to where I need to be. Drives me crazy. Like, I like Etsy and I sell a few things on Etsy. Etsy. But it's so slow sometimes. Drives me crazy. And we'll see. And then I'll have to decide. Come on. Then I'll need to decide what to make for supper. It's just crazy how long it takes for Etsy to load. And I've always had a problem. I thought it was my internet, but I asked a couple of people and their shop does the same thing. So I don't think it's just like me and my internet. Okie dokie. I don't know how much I should ask for this die cut cherry cardboard decor. Thinking. Maybe like 35? Seems crazy, but I don't know. $25 maybe? Okie dokie. Do a quick search. Maybe I just need to give up on it. It's still loading. Etsy is. Oh my gosh, stop. Hi, Thrifty Christy. Oh, I understand. My Wi-Fi's been like sporadic all afternoon, and it's usually not like this, so I don't know what's going on. I am just listing stuff right now, the stuff I packaged up, and I'm trying to list some stuff on Etsy because sometimes I've usually put like 1 or 2 things on Etsy every day or every other day because I really don't cross post. I put more unique type things, or if it's crafting related, like that little vintage sewing machine thing I have like this big. It's real little. I need to check to make sure it's vintage actually. But I might put that on there. I don't know. We'll see. Okie dokie. So Denson cherries. I haven't found the cherries. So I'm thinking maybe they'll be popular because they're cherries. I mean, oh my gosh. That is crazy. It is crazy how much some of these go for. $65. That's a cool one. I would have put that way, way up. Since mine has issues, I'm thinking I might do $23.99. $24.99. Best offer. See if anybody bites. If not, I'll lower it later on. Oh no. So did you buy them and there's nothing on them? That stinks. Am I spelling cherry right? I feel like I'm misspelling it. I don't know why. It just looks weird. Nope, I'm right. Hate when that happens. Like I'll look at a word and I'm like, that does not look right. It's not Halloween. It's just a decor item. No, stop. Ugh. My computer decided to answer a question I didn't even ask it. when that happens. Okay, let's see. Collectible or suggested. Let's do this one. It's not really seasonal though. Holiday. Let's see. I'm gonna do paper and no, I'm not on Facebook. I don't do Facebook. I used to, and then I don't know. It got basically about the time I stopped having a phone, I stopped doing Facebook. I haven't had a Facebook in a long time. Let's do other paper collectibles. Yeah, I am on Instagram. Amelia sells vintage, and it has a lot of pictures of turtles walking and food and me. Not a lot of reselling stuff. I don't know. I post it every once in a while, but very rarely. But yeah, it's Amelia Sells Vintage with underscores between all of them. Well, some of them aren't very nice turtles. I go on walks every day, and sometimes I see a box turtle. And the other day I saw 2 snapping turtles, which they were huge. So they aren't very cute. But yeah, I am on Instagram. Thrifting. I don't know, I just don't. Let's see. What do I want to put this? Probably decor or vintage decor. I wonder what you would use cardboard die cut cherries for. And what maybe I don't know. Don't know. Yes, that's a good idea, actually. Rockabilly room, yeah. They're cool. Okay, let's see. I think everything's good. I can finally hit submit. Wait, how many listings do you guys average in a day when you guys list? Oh, finally. Either one. eBay, because I don't really do Posh yet. I'm going to go buy a lot of clothes and try it, but I haven't got there yet. I try to do at least 10, but sometimes, I don't know. I think it's because I take so much time, and the only downfall to pre-packaging is it takes more of my time. But it's just something I have to do because I don't want to get a lot of orders at night and not be able to not meet my handling time. Yeah, I don't list very fast either. I was like, oh, I can do 10 a day. And I really try to do 10 a day over all my like usually 8 on eBay or a 9 and then maybe 1 on Etsy. And or more. I try to do more, but I really try 10, and then I try to have 5 ready to be listed for the next day on eBay. That way, and I don't necessarily will use those listings. It's just if something comes up, I still have 5 to list just in case. You know, you never know. Then that way my store stays active. I don't know if that makes sense. I call it like a rolling draft, kind of. Just rolls over to the next day. Oh, I have that to list too. Forgot what I was doing. I find. Do you find comps like for clothing area? Oh no. Yeah, I have a hard time finding comps. But I don't do a lot of clothing. But when I do, I like what I sell, or what I like to sell when it comes to clothing is, you know, kind of things that are different. So I don't sell a lot of clothing like this. I had a hard time finding anything similar to quite like this. So, and it does have the matching pants. So, I don't know. It's so cool though. Hopefully I can get that stain out. Hopefully. I would wear this. So I'm kind of wanting to keep it, but I think it's worth trying to. Yeah, it is. I think late 80s, early 90s, don't you? I have another one. I'll have to show it to you. That I got. I listed this one already. Or I drafted it. I got these at an auction, which normally there isn't anything at auctions, that clothing around here. But they totally, I love this jacket. But the thing is it's a medium and it fits me, so it has to be oversized, big, oversized. It's denim and it doesn't show real good in the color, but it's like bright teal. Or in the camera, the color doesn't. It's bright teal. Shoulder pads, has elastic cuffed, kind of, I don't know what you would call this, batwing type, or I don't know. They're not, tailored up there. It is so cool. I paid $1 for it at the auction. It's like, has some like pleats in the back. And it's open front. It doesn't close, so it's just like open. So cool. It's 100% cotton. It's awesome. Yeah, nobody wanted. I wish I would. There was one more piece I wish I would have got, but I ended up not getting it. Nobody wanted the clothing, so they bid them down to like $1. No, it's not. It's painted like that 80s, 90s look, and it has these on it that have beads, but these are removable. So I don't know if it came with it or if they just put them on there. So I don't know, but awesome. But it's just painted. And it's just cool. It's really like it. But nobody was buying the clothes and nobody was hardly at the auction, which took forever. But when I got to this rack, and they, like I said, they usually don't have clothing. Nobody was bidding on it. They got down $1 a piece, and I bid on it, and I was like, I want 5 pieces. So I got 5 pieces. Got this, which I already drafted on eBay. And then I got this, which I think I'm going to keep because somebody made it, but I just liked it, so it's very pretty. And it has a signed right there. And then I like this too, but I'm going to probably try to sell it. It's very cool. Hand painted on there. It's like a sweater. And then this came with like a pant or a skirt suit thing. But the skirts and the top was like size medium, and this is a size large. So, but I love it reminds me of watercolors with the embroidery on it. Love that. Has embroidery. I don't know. I like this. So I might just list this. But I can't read the label. I have no idea what it says. It is like embroidered on there, and I have no clue. I know it has a B, and that's about it. I don't know. I will be right back. Go get my charger. Where is that? Okay, got the charger. But anyways, I remember how to. There we go. So do you guys just sell clothing, or do you sell other stuff as well? Just curious. Okay, Etsy's finally decided that it wanted to be nice. How many of these? I have about 5 pictures too many. One more. Which one do I want to get rid of? They do have very limited amount to eBay Mercari for hard goods. I started Mercari. I have a few things listed on Mercari, or however you say it. But I guess I could have 10 photos. I don't know what I think you used to only be able to have 8. on Etsy. But I just, I don't know. I just never really got into it. I don't know why. Do you cross post? I don't cross post. Just because I'm not organized enough. Yeah, I know some people call it Macari, McCary, all kinds of things. So I was like, I like Etsy's titles because you can really put a lot of, you know, you can make a real long title. So, Crown Potteries. When I cross post, I do it to few items not available. Yeah, I know a lot of people say they don't really have that issue with accidents, but it just sounds like something that would happen to me. So I don't do it. I think it's just a personal. I think my phone's ringing. Hold on. Nope, it's just a false alarm. The house phone, and it's really hard to hear it in here. So, with the AC going, I have an AC that like can cool my entire house except this room, because all my other rooms are like kind of open to that area that the AC's in, except this room, because it's like the only one that's all the way up in the, you know, front, and so I have to outside of the room, like the phone. It's a mess. So it's supposed to storm really bad tonight, but hopefully it doesn't. It says it's a severe storm, which they always say that. So I don't really mean too much. But I don't know. Maybe it'll cool it off a little bit, though, when it does storm. Do you guys use templates to list? I use templates, but I do mostly hard goods. But I only have two different templates. I have one for hard goods and one for clothing. Simple. Keep it simple. On eBay. That's on eBay. I don't know if you can even do templates on the other ones. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Seller Core. I don't know. Yeah, for Etsy, basically what I do is I take my template from eBay, like the description part, and I just copy what I use and I paste it in the Etsy one because it's like it says item, condition, markings, and then I'll fill that out. And then at the end for the Etsy ones, I put, I do consider offers. If you'd like to submit one, just message me. Huh. I'll have to look at that. Like, I had been selling for like a year, probably. And I didn't even know, like, there was a YouTube seller community or anything. So I was like, I wasn't even watching any sellers on YouTube doing anything like that for quite a while. And then I don't know even how I found out about it. But when I first stopped working my normal job, I was scrapping stuff like TV, like metals and things. And then I also have a frugal channel, which I don't post on anymore. But it's Live Well and Live Frugal. I have like 70 videos over there, though. I want to start posting on it, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. I really don't have the time right now to do it as much as I would. But, so I was doing that when I was reselling at the same time. And then I somehow stumbled upon the reselling community. I can't believe it took me that long. But yeah, I have a lot of videos over there about frugal living and stuff, and it was fun. I liked doing it. And the only reason I had stopped doing it was because YouTube, I only had a Chromebook, and the only reason I stopped making videos over there was because YouTube took their editor away. And I had no way to edit my videos, so I just stopped making them, and I never got back into it. It was sad. Well, my frugal channels just Live Well and Live Frugal. That's what it's called. And I don't have my e-vaping pulled up on this computer, so I'll have to do that some other time. I have my Chromebook, and then I have my computer I'm working on. So my Chromebook works. And you know, when I did I couldn't do live on my Chrome because you used to have to download some software, and Chromebooks you can't download software on. So, but now it's all incorporated, so I don't have to worry about it or whatever. It does it itself. So I just put in the conditions. There is crazying, not crazing, but crazying. Crazing. There is crazing to the glaze. Crazing. Hear me? I like making videos, but I just don't like editing. I did find a nice editing software that you can get on Windows for free. It's like VSDC free video editor. And I do like it, but I just don't like taking the time to edit now. Like, it's just so much easier not to edit. And on my Live Well and Frugal channel, I would have like an intro, and then I had like the video, and then I would have like an ending like page, and yeah. It wasn't like great editing, but I tried. And I had a really bad camera though too. And I was going to do live on this computer, but the camera on this computer is just horrible compared to this one. This one's pretty good for a laptop. On the but it's funny because I had like, and the frugal community is pretty small too on YouTube, and I only had like 40 some subscribers on that, and I did that for over a year. I have more subscribers on my eBay one, and I never, like, I don't put that many videos up, you know. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh, well, thank you for adding my other channel. I might get back into it. I don't know. I don't know. We had a lot of fun, though, doing it. Some of it my husband did with me, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I used to keep one really, really big, but now that I mostly just shop at Aldi's now. And on sell items, I do sales and stuff because I've changed the way we've been eating. Like, we were eating basically no processed, no, I don't want to say everything, all foods processed, but like no preserved processed, you know, like crud food. Basically no sugar, a little bit hint here and there. I mean, we're human, we like sugar stuff too, but so Aldi's has a lot of good brands now. They've really opened that are pretty good for you. Plus they have great produce at mine. So I mostly just shop at Aldi's and stuff on sale. Now at other stores, I know it doesn't look like I eat healthy, but I do. I eat really healthy. I'm really on like this. I've been eating like really healthy for like 3 months. I've been walking every day, about 4 miles, sometimes less if something comes up. And since it's been so hot, I try to split it up. And hopefully I get my bike up soon. But last time I went to the doctor, I had lost 11 pounds, so that's good. It just took me a long time. You know, to lose it, but hey. Yeah, I used to do meal planning really, really strictly. I need to get back into it because I feel like we spend a lot more money when we don't meal plan because we don't know what to have and, you know, all that stuff. Oh. need to figure out what kind of handle that is on my cup. Let's see. Cup and mug handle guide. Oh my goodness. Potatoes, I could not do. I love potatoes, but couldn't eat it. Only potatoes. My favorite meal is not only potatoes. My favorite thing, which is not the healthiest thing, we have it maybe like once every so often, is potato and eggs. I love potato and eggs. I cube potatoes, fry it up, or put them in a little bit of, we're using, I think, olive oil or whatever you have that works. A little bit of oil. And you don't really need, a lot of people like, fry them, and you really don't need to. You just put a little bit before it coats it, and they'll brown. And then pour eggs on top, and cook. After the potatoes have cooked, you pour eggs on top and cook the, and like scrambled eggs and potatoes are so good. Love it. Yeah, I put them in like little tiny cubes. They are so good. My favorite lunch, like right now, is avocado and tomato sandwiches. I love avocado and tomato sandwiches. But I try not to eat a lot of bread, so sometimes I just do like an open face sandwich. Or barbecued mushroom sandwich is good too, or just barbecued mushrooms on a bed of lettuce. So good. Ring handle is what it's called. Sorry, looking up the. Oh, I love avocados. They are the bomb. I love them. They're so good. And there's so many ways to eat them. Like, I like them sauteed with tomatoes. I like them like as a sauce at themselves. Sometimes I make a coconut milk, like the canned coconut milk, and avocado and dill in the blender, and you can use it like a ranch dressing. So good. Oh. Yeah, I've been using this spread from Aldi's. It's called like Seedtastic. And literally, like, my big thing is when I turn over a package, if I'm eating packaged food, is I need to read and know what every single ingredient is. And you can on the spread. It's amazing. And then we get a lot of veggies because my husband works at a like CSA farm. So we get a box of veggies almost every week when he works there. And it is good stuff. So we're always eating. I was juicing a cup a day, but my juicer broke. Yeah, dill and avocado and like the canned coconut milk, and you just mix it in however much, I think I do a whole cup, a whole avocado. I'm not sure. But I was juicing basically one of these every day. But my juicer broke. So now until I get a new juicer, I'm drinking wheatgrass water, which is okay. But, I mean, it's grass water. How great could it be? But when I was juicing, I don't like the process of juicing vegetables. It's messy. It's gross. It takes a lot of cleanup time. So what I've been doing is I'll juice a whole week's worth of juice, and you can't really leave it in your fridge because it kind of gets icky tasting, So I'll juice a whole week, and then I'll freeze it I have these heat seal freezer bag thing. I'll freeze them right after I juice it and freeze it, and then I'll just pull it out every day, and I stick it in a pan of cold water, and it defrosts, and about halfway through the day, my juice is ready. Yeah. I only have a cup of it a day. But that's how I juice. That way I only have to clean up the juicing mess once a week. Because it's just like, I don't know. If you've ever juiced vegetables, you know what I'm talking about. Like, and if you do it every day, kudos to you. I mean, you must have a great system. Me, on the other hand, I do it once a week and freeze it. I'm not on Facebook. I'm only on Instagram. Amelia Sells Vintage. And I have some pictures of food. I just kind of make it up as I go. Somebody asked me if I had like a recipe book I followed. I'm like, no. I've always been really good at taking something that's not very much and make it into something delicious. With even when we weren't eating like healthy. As healthy. Just real, I don't know. It's on a teacup. But I just... Okay, I'll look. Ah, there it is. Kind of crazy how fast this stuff is. Oh. I guess I should finish this package. Do you guys do your packaging like when something sells right away after it sells, or do you do it all at once, or? I usually do them all at once, but I was going to do this one, get it done for them to do it tonight. And now I probably should do it, since if it is supposed to storm bad, who knows? Oh, wow, you do have a lot of stuff involved. You're involved in. Ah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes people buy multiple quantities from me, and I'll just send them an invoice after I pull all the items. But I mostly sell on eBay. For now, I'm going to grow my business. I'm excited to start really getting into clothing on hopefully Posh. But the thing is, I live in the middle of nowhere. So I always have such a hard time finding good quality clothing other than vintage, Western. So I'm like really struggling with that aspect. And like I've went to like the bins, but they're about 2 hours away. And I only go about once every 2 months or so. So there's quite a bit of ways away, and I don't like driving there. So my husband has to go because I don't drive in big cities. Just can't do it. I don't. But like I just don't have a whole lot of variety here, but I think I can make it work. I think I figured out a way I can make it work. Even if I do still sell a little bit lower end, lower quality stuff, not quality, but just mall brand even stuff, I can get them really cheap that I think I can make a good profit. So what do you mean inform the mail person? Oh, you cannot use USPS. I will ship a unicorn poly mailers unless there's big items. Or USPS. It depends where and how I ship it. So, Makara, you cannot use the USPS boxes. Really? Oh. I can't. My town, I don't have mailboxes. We don't have like a home. They don't come to our house. The mail doesn't. So we just have to we have a post office, and all of our mail goes to post office boxes because we're only in a town of like 150, so give or take, and they're open 4 hours a day, but they're awesome. I love my mail people, but I'm just going to be like, I don't know about the clothing thing. I'm still kind of working out some kinks. I just don't have a lot of resources right now. But I think I can make it work. I hope. Of course, Etsy is being silly again. Well, it's wrong address we turned them on. Oh no. That's not good. I have a really good mail person. But the good thing is I only lived a few blocks away from post office, so it's not like a really big deal going there. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go. It is 6, and I need to get off of here. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. And I hope you guys have a great night and get a lot of stuff done. So, bye, guys.